Hey guys, Padgene here. Gonna bring to you guys today a review on the Padgene 360 arc lighter. So you don't have the full name up here, but it's just the box that it came in. So this is something I got off Amazon, and I wanted to get a lighter like this for a long time. I already got several of the type of the arc lighter, so this is one of them. But this one, the advantage is that the prongs are on top here, and that you're getting a top action. So basically, you can go down and light stuff upside down, and get up close to the stuff you want to light on fire. On the other one, this one, you can't get all that close. The prongs are in the way, so right here. So even if you're trying to light something like that, you're gonna get blocked. So in that sense, this one is better in my opinion, so a little bit better. So quick review guys on this thing. Somebody on Amazon sent me a question to see if you could take that apart. Yes, you can take that apart. I did, and I almost couldn't put it back together. So but after a little thinking and seeing all the parts function and work together, I did manage to put it back together. So but I would, avoid putting it back together unless you know what you're doing and you're pretty good with RC electronics and maybe doing some DIY soldering and stuff like that. But interestingly enough, the battery that came inside was a little RC battery like that. So a little RC battery was fitted in there. So if you want to change the battery eventually, that is something that you could do. So. But this is a really good lighter for the money. I mean, I paid $26 for it Canadian. So you got a little switch on the bottom, which you can turn on and off. You guys can see that right there, on and off. And you got a USB port, so micro USB if you want to charge it. But this thing is like a Zippo lighter. I mean, it opens up and it's just, the detent is so smooth. I mean, when you open that up, it's just fondling with that is just fun. And of course, you got the arc lighter right here. So, I've been playing with that thing and just trying to light stuff on fire and just see how much heat it can produce. And this thing is really fun. But this is not my only one. I also have this one for the barbecue, and I also have this one right here, which I think is really interesting. So basically, this is a flashlight, but it also holds a arc lighter on the back here on the cap. So if you take that and you get yourself a little arc lighter right there, so which is really cool for survival situation. I wish flashlight manufacturer would get behind that idea and just start, Olight, Jet Beam, and a couple of other big manufacturer, Trunite. If they get behind that idea and they make a flashlight like this is just gonna be, I mean, the concept is just, you got light and you got fire. So I mean, that enough said, that's all I need to say right there. So this is the Rumix. So this is something else I got on Amazon for like $30, I think. So I got basically for $100 worth of lighter right there. So compared to just a basic lighter like that, this is a Joban. So this is, a torch lighter has its usefulness. It is pretty good. Why do I carry a lighter? You ask. I don't smoke, but a lighter is always practical for a lot of things, especially in Canada when it's get icy rain like we got outside, and you need to de-ice a locked door or something, or for any reason. This is just a must. And a lighter for any situation is just gonna be. You want to disinfect a blade for, if you need to do a little bit of field surgery or something. A hook, if you want to. There's just so many use for it. So, but anyways, what I like about an arc lighter versus a traditional lighter is that you're not subject to fuel. So the fuel is temperamental. Sometimes there's impurity. The lighter can break. This is all electronic. So as long as the electronic is good quality, this thing can last you forever. And I mean, for recharging, fuel you might run out, but recharging, you just take a solar panel, you just plug it in, and boom, that's it. So you got unlimited fire that you can produce. and it's just, it's just another option to get versus getting something like a regular lighter. So I don't condone you just buy yourself some arc lighter because these have limitations. They don't get as hot fast as a butane torch lighter. They can't light up as much stuff on fire. The arc, I mean, when I got this at the beginning, I thought the six prong were going to be larger than that, but this is barely the size of a cigarette. So, it's not that big. I thought it was going to be bigger than this. I think it was going to be like at least that size, and you would see like a massive arc or something. Might be some limitation in the system, but I wish somebody would make an extreme version of that and just put some really big arc in there and just lots of power. So yeah, maybe a project for somebody that wants to play around with that, but I'm not gonna try to dabble in that field. So, but I think it was gonna be bigger than that. But that thing is pretty big in the pocket. It's big. It's got some smaller version with 4 prongs, but I like the 6-star pattern, and I like the fact that it just crisscross like that. It's making it easier to light stuff on fire with the 6 prong and the star pattern. So, but I still enjoy that one here, that little arc lighter, just to light some candles. But there's so many different versions coming out. This is one of the first iteration that came out for that little barbecue lighter for arc lighter. So this is one of the first iterations. So as well as the flashlight, this is one of the first one. This type of arc lighter with the 4 prongs, it's on the market for a little bit, and this one is relatively new. And what attracted me was, more is better. So you get more arc, a little bit better, ratio to light stuff on fire, and it was just cooler. So it's the bigger one of the two. So I said, if I just buy one, which one am I gonna buy? So, but compared to a regular flashlight, do I have something close flashlight wise? Give me a second, guys. Regular lighter, what am I saying? Yeah, I got a lighter right there. So let's see size difference between this and this. So yeah, it's a lot bigger difference. It's bigger. It's, this is more comparable to my triple flame lighter, which I got right there, guys. Just a second. Right here on the table. So yeah, maybe it's a little bit bigger even. So this is the triple arc lighter from Jobon. So really good lighter too. But guys, this is just another option. Fuel, you're not gonna bring your canister with you. These types of lighter, I've gone through so many because they just fail eventually. Even the Jobon had some issue that kind of fixed itself, but had some issue in the beginning, but now it's still working. So, but something like that, the only issue is the components inside, if they're gonna fail. Same as this, I'm guessing, but logically this thing should be able to last you more, and it's not going to be subject to heat, cold. If you're outside in a cold environment, this might not work, and this is going to work depending if the batteries get enough juice and stuff like that. But it's just another option. Having a lot of options when it comes to making fire is always good. I got some ferro rods, I got some lighter, some butane lighter, some regular lighter, I got some matches, some weatherproof matches. I got all kinds of way to make fire. So this is just another one. And if they make a ruggedized version of something like this or like this, weatherproof, sealed up, that you can drop it in the water and nothing's gonna happen, maybe with a push button with a rubber a backside like a flashlight, click, you click it in, and then you just a seal on the cap here with a little latch so it can latch down and make a good seal. So if it goes in the water, you're good. Just open it up, and in survival situation that might be extremely good. So if you live in the city, well, that's just the cool factor, because something like that to you need to light somebody's cigarette, or just just burn a piece of clothing, just a little string hanging out from a t-shirt or something. This thing is gonna just attract attention like you wouldn't believe. I mean, what the hell is that? Is that a taser? Is that no? It's a lighter. It's plasma arc lighter. So it's just a conversation starter. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, a little thumbs up is always appreciated, and I catch you guys on the next one.